right, Radio Woodstock 100.1. Dean Batstone, new record is Lonely in America with guitarists like Jim Weeder, John Platania, and this guy Earl Slick on there.
Yeah.
Good morning.
How you doing, man?
I'm great, man.
Good to see you.
Good to be in Bearsville.
I love the way you guys roll in too. You with the bus, and Earl Slick pulling up with the big newfie in the back.
With the big newfie in the cruiser, man.
Yeah.
Lonely in America is the new record. We want to start with the title track, the titular track.
The titular track. Come on, Slick. There's a million Harley Davidsons parked in suburb driveways. Slick Willie's kissing all the single girls on Rhinebeck streets. The all-night DJs blasting white girl hip-hop. A Sweet Home Alabama to a reggae beat. The Church Street billboard reads, feed your hometown hungry. But the preacher's pockets had a bursting at the seams. With sagging porches recall a grander purpose, more than holding up the blistered paint on an American. Spinning in the melting pot of mankind. Tell me, how can anybody be? Spinning in the melting pot of mankind. Tell me, how can anybody be lonely in America? Lonely in America. Lonely in America like me.
Radio Woodstock 100.1. Dean Batstone, Earl Slick. Why is it always the Canadians that know about the streets of America? Why are the Canadians always telling us about this country?
I don't know, man. I just love this country. You gotta get out there and spend some time on the back streets.
Get out there.
You gotta get.
I heard that. There. I was gonna let it go.
Did you go around making this record, or did you stay in one spot?
No, I used actually I think 4 or 5 different studios, 3 here in the States and 2 up in Canada, to do some of the. I was really just chasing the musicians around. There's lots of great players on it, like Slick and a bunch of other people, and it was really just fitting in with people's schedules this time. But we did the bulk of it at the clubhouse in Rhinebeck.
We had fun, man. It was great because you don't run across songwriters like Dean that often, really. Where there's number one something to say, well-written songs, and it's just got it's honest music, and I can play on honest music.
And you've been around some pretty heavy songwriters.
Yeah, I get called in sometimes to do sessions, up at the clubhouse, and it's like you sit there and you go, "Oh my God, I'm in for it today." But this was a very very pleasant surprise. We had a ball recording it. I even let Dean touch my guitar while I was playing.
Twice.
While you were playing?
Twice.
That's that track, Shovel Under Load. If you want to play that later, you can hear it for sure.
That's cool. A dual Slick Dean Slick.
Yeah, remember I said twice he had to play his guitar. We were working on the tune, and we were doing it with acoustics like this, and we got some pretty cool pictures of us in the studio just sitting just like this with these actual guitars. And he said, "Man, what's the weird beats going on there?" I said, "It's not beats. It's like 4/4, and then it goes into 6/4, and it goes into 4/4, and it goes into 6/4 again." He just said, "Well, that's messed up."
Fuck that shit.
So he said, "Here." So he gave me his guitar.
Give me some. Don't start hitting me with this Dave Brubeck time signatures, Bubba. You got the wrong guy.
He passed me his guitar and said, "You play it." So we already had an acoustic guitar track down on it. So then I played his electric Frems, which is a killer, signature series guitar that he had made for him. It cost
thanks for the
quadrillion dollars, and he's gonna get me one really cheap. And I did the rhythm part on it. We just played it through one time, and he looked at me and he said, "Well, what the fuck am I doing here?" And I said, "You're gonna play the next part." So then he did like 4 or 5 awesome guitar overdubs. And got to the solo, and the same weird line went through the solo. And he said, "Man, just come over here and play it." So I said, "I don't do ebow." So he did the ebow, the right hand, and I did the left on the neck. And we That's the take you're going to hear on the song.
It's on this record.
That's the solo. It's on
All
the
right,
record.
Let's hear that.
It's too bad we didn't get that on film because it was hysterical.
It was
and
something you have it on record.
something I don't normally allow. So
yeah, he just put that monstrous hairstyle aside and let me do it.
yeah.
Radio Woodstock 100.1. Dean Batstone, Earl Slick, back in the studio. Dean's new record is "Lonely in America." Another song from your new record, Dean. What do you want to play?
We're gonna do a song that Slick played on the record called "Frozen Night," and this goes back a few years. It's actually the only older tune from my stuff that I pulled out of the back to bring up. I wanted to get some rocking going on, so a lot of fun.
I like this record a lot.
All right, man. The door swings open in the corner at the back. I see two-step Sally sipping on a Yukon Jack. Neither one of you like on a three-legged stool. Some skinny white boy sings skinny white boy blues. I beat my hands like drums against a knock a high, trying to loosen the grip of this frozen night. Frozen night. As my fingers thaw, I can feel my cigarette. It's still pressed to my lips, so they'll never forget. Song finally ends, and there's a chap on my back. Give me 2 fresh glasses and a bottle of Yukon Jack. Sally looks like woman, she's a 40 white lad. Yeah, and I'll settle for a little warm on this frozen night. Yeah, this frozen night. Frozen night, it's frozen night.
Radio Woodstock 100.1. Dean Batstone, Earl Slick. I like the sound on that guitar you get out of that.
Big and
stuff.
fat.
Yeah, man. That's nice. Dean Batstone, "Lonely in America" is the new record. And Dean Batstone, Earl Slick.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Greg.
Let's tell everybody how cool you used to be.
Yeah. Remember that? Okay, we know where that comes from.
It used to was.
Yeah, yeah.